So, welcome to the episode of That Time I Got Reincarnated.
Let's say what I missed.
Yeah, what's up? No, not much.
I mean, you got reincarnated, so what did we miss?
Yeah. How did other life treat you?
Wild.
So, anything y'all been on lately?
Well, this new update I just got, there's a Dragon Ball.
That's not
Gishkin Squadra. What the is this?
Oh, game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't think it's anything too crazy, but it's more like one of those off Dragon Ball games, kind of like Breakers.
Yeah.
Kind of like it's a legit game, but it's not like a main Dragon Ball game, you know.
No, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely different.
Mm-hmm.
It just popped up as like a free-to-play game, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. More Dragon Ball content.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the new manga that we all so desperately want.
Yeah.
But
people have been trying to do rumors about like a new Dragon Ball movie about Vegeta's past. And it's like, yeah, I am. Look, I like Vegeta, but we don't need that.
Oh, this what is this? What was that movie that we just went and watched? And I was disappointed about Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, the Demon Slayer movie wasn't really what was up.
Speaking of movies.
What did you say, Jamal?
Movies. Are we trying to go this Friday?
For that JJK? I had to take a look at it.
Yeah.
It might be something that's feasible.
You have to take a look at it.
Like the end. It's like.
Well, I got to see like the movie times.
It's like. Oh, I thought you talk about like what the movie. It's like extended or like more stuff on the shit like.
I think it's just the last.
To the Shibuya arc.
It might either be like a compilation of season 2, or the very end, and then like you said, that first episode, or maybe the first 2 episodes of Colon Games.
Yeah, it's like it said the start of Color Games. So
it was a compilation film that recaps the Shibuya incident arc and includes the first 2 episodes of the upcoming 3rd season.
Which the first 2 episodes should be all right because at least there's something. Of course, it's going to be like the slowness and dialogue, but it's JJK. They're going to be getting into something.
Do you not remember how they start out?
I mean, straight hands, but you know how they do in the anime, man. They're going to have some type of backstory, bro. Or some type of, like, explaining what the Calling Games is. Or explaining what's about to happen.
No, you got to think. It starts out Yuta going after Yuji.
Yeah.
That's, like, right away.
He's got to find him, though.
He's on the bridge, like it's like right away.
Look, see what's about to happen. He about to go. Yuta's about to go and speak with the council. And that's about to be like 20 minutes, showing back and forth. And then the next episode is Yuta finally getting to Yuji.
So this is what I'm seeing. Let me go ahead and give y'all this
little breakdown.
Wait, yeah. Can you see this?
Hit pause real quick. Just because I'm putting it on, because I have it on my stream, I'm just making sure to get into a decent box. We'll do it. All right, yeah. We'll go ahead and do it like that. Screw it.
Tell me when.
Yep, you're good.
All right, so this is what I'm seeing for the new arc, or the beginning of it.
Oh, so why is it halfway through?
Yeah, because this is the new arc.
Yeah. Real quick though, just cut the top of a JJK. So I was on TikTok earlier, and I started hearing some spoilers, right? Because they got that Modulo, whatever, and
hold up, time out. The manga is out, right?
It's done.
Over. Right.
No. There's a sequel to JJK called JJK Modulo.
Yeah. Oh, you saw spoilers on that?
Yeah. So
I haven't seen anything on that yet, but I heard that the junk go crazy still. So
yeah. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna say, right? And I'm not gonna get too crazy into kind of where I was going, but I just had to start digging a rabbit hole. Cause I'm just like, what's going on? Cause I want it to build, but there was enough in there for me to get interested. So, it was kind of talking about because this is going on like 68 years from the Colon games.
Yeah, it's for,
It
like they're all gone.
Yeah, like they're all gone. Well, they're all gone except for Maki, Zenin, and somebody else. They die at like the very beginning of the manga,
Oh,
and so and then Yuji's left. Yuji's still around,
yeah,
but something
yeah,
happened to you. Something happened to Yuji to where like he ages like slowly. So he's still like his body's like a 20 or 30 year old body, but he's like 80 years
yeah.
old technically, and so
Okay.
he's now considered the strongest sorcerer around. You know, but
No, that's right.
he's hiding away from everybody else because like just because he's been living so long and all his like family and friends have been dying and stuff like that throughout the years, like he's kind of like secluded himself. But this new big bad threat's coming around, and the only person that can seem to be able to even stop it is this dude Yuji. So these new group of people have to go and try to find Yuji in order to stop this new threat. But I just find it crazy how they even went about it because like these new threats, they're aliens, right? Yeah, they're aliens.
Aliens.
Aliens. Come to find out, the curses that are around these curses, they're actually aliens. Sort of say.
Nah, they
Yeah,
can't do that.
yeah. And then like they're actually alien. And then like so the aliens that are doing it, like these new people, right? From what I believe, I don't know this for sure, but by the design and how they look and how they mention it, they're they have some relation to Sukuna. Like I'm thinking this is where Sukuna originally comes from.
An alien?
Yeah, whole time, bro's an alien.
Nah, they done ruined it. I didn't even need to hear that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
so the thing is that because I don't necessarily like the aspect that is that they're aliens, but it does seem like it's about to be going hard though. I ain't going front.
yeah. But I feel like if they're gonna do something like that, they should have made it like something different because like JJK was curses and stuff, not aliens.
Well, yeah. So in Japan, they call them curses, but they're actually aliens come from outer space. And apparently, Japan is the only people in the world that can like associate with these aliens and like deal with them. And so right now, they're in like this whole political deal as far as like trying to keep the peace because of course the people in Japan are killing the curses because that's what they do. But the aliens are like, you need to stop killing our people type deal. Like these are our people, stop doing that. And so there's like this conflict that's going on. There was like this treaty, but it's about to be broken. And then this new big bad bro is looking crazy. Not gonna lie.
Bro, that don't make um
Don't make sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Well,
No,
yeah, it's
sorry,
like
don't make sense.
well, it don't make sense, but I'm sure if we actually read it, I'm sure they'll try to tie it together. But I do agree that they didn't need to do aliens. They could have like just kept it curses and call it good. But we'll see where it goes. But I just find it because from what we had talked about Devante as far as like the story of MHA and and JJK, I'll give it to you because it is the premise like that's just the world they live in. Like they kind of continue to go on and that's just what they do, you know. And they even mentions that even over the course of time, like the new sorcerers that are around, they're a lot weaker than the sorcerers that we're used to in the JJK series as of right now because I guess they just haven't necessarily needed to go as hard since Takuna has not been around.
Since the main guy isn't there.
Yeah,
I told you, dog.
yeah. So I was like, I'll definitely give you that credence. And so I think it's just going to be interesting where it goes from here because it's like I got to see what this dude usually is about. Why is he aging slowly? You know what I mean? How come he's getting this slow effect and
Because
everybody else is dying around him?
he was part alien.
I'm gonna
Well, I
say
mean,
that.
comes to find out, that's what I'm kind of surmising too, because they already kind of confirmed that Sukuna was like a distant relative of Yuji, and that's why they look similar in the first place.
That's wild.
And so Sukuna being of these people, I have only imagined that Yuji is part of the people as well, some degree, some diluted. But I kind of wanted to bring up that question again, though, is that for Jamal, what do you think is the overall better series? From what we've seen, or I guess all together, because MHA is pretty much done, between MHA and JJK. Between story, action, dialogue, you know what I mean?
So
All that stuff.
action. I feel like the fights in JJK go like literally harder. like, that's like.
Them fights go dumb in JJK.
They do
But
go dumb.
I feel like MHA has a better story, honestly.
Yeah,
Mm.
Especially because
I mean,
it's over and what I've seen now. Like it's just
it's a goated story.
fire.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
fire.
goated story for sure. No, I feel like JJK got a lot of shock value, especially when people start getting hit
Yeah,
and and x'd out.
that's what I'm saying. Literally, like that Black Flash, it's a hard hit. Like yeah,
Yeah, so I want to get your thoughts on that. But I was just looking at that today. I was like, man, like it just kind of like boosted. I was like, you know what, man, it looks like about to start getting real in here. So wanted to bring that up. But besides that, man, any anime y'all been looking at?
well, let's let me take a look because that's what I was doing.
Yeah,
Yes, there are. I have been watching some. I jumped back in a little bit. That campfire cooking, pretty fire.
How,
I'm still.
how's the second season?
I'm. It's not as good. It's there, but it's still. I watch it.
it's good for what it is.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
good for what it is.
Yeah,
Um,
I haven't started that second season.
it's like I said, it's good for what it is for sure.
Hmm.
Um, the big one though that I've been really watching, MHA. I
Yeah,
watched
boy.
was it from 64 to 66, so just those 2-3 episodes, and oh my god.
You're caught up in
That
dub,
I
right?
I
Yeah,
think
yeah. You said 64 to
so.
66. Yeah, he's caught up. You see my screen
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the dub.
in the dub.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you better hop on that sub real quick, dog.
I almost did, but
Um,
I've always watched
I'm
MHA in
good.
dub though. It's one of those
I
I'm
shows
kind of do
good.
a
I
little bit
both
of
watched
both.
in dub.
Well, no,
Cause I
see,
do
because
watching in dub, but then they start lagging on the dub a little bit. I was like, I'm on that sub.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
I did watch it in sub actually last season, but it's one of those shows. It's like I like it better in dub.
Yeah, it's a good dub for sure. Look at this dude,
Yeah,
right? This dude Deku with the fade.
I actually can't see it.
Yeah, I can't see it. I know what you're talking about because
Yeah.
I was looking at it
Yeah.
earlier. But
Nah, yeah, I just got to the part where they look like they just got Deku no longer has his corpse.
Yeah.
And oh boy and Shigaraki are one.
so Deku still does have his quirk.
No, we don't.
There's embers.
Yeah, yeah.
There's embers.
He says that in the preview. He's like, "There's embers and one for all." So then, like, but
Oh,
yeah, no.
I didn't watch the court. I didn't watch that. So
So yeah.
Yeah, but hey man, well, embers. They're here today, but enough, smoldering come on top.
My thing is,
They're out.
like, he woke up without his arms. Like, when did his arms come off? Is what he was like. I don't know. Like,
wait, you don't. Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
he doesn't. So
because
it
was
was
in Dig's dream, so he doesn't know how long he was at his
time
arms
had
been
been.
gone for.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's fair. That was
Going off in the dream, and I thought it was just like that was just like a figure. Like, but then when they came back to out of that shit, that nigga had no arms.
Yeah, but at the same time, it makes sense though. I mean, that's real life. He was in there. He had to tap into old boy's like soul in order to like
He was
wake
let
him
in.
up and like, hey, yo, bro, like come back to the good side.
right.
And they're having a mental battle, but it was a real battle nonetheless.
Doing that because now he done awakened the beast. Obviously, I know Rashawn is a little bit further, so he knows what's going on here. But
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it over yet on
I
your
was
side,
like, huh?
Rashawn?
You said, is it over?
Yeah. How many more episodes are there?
There's at least 4. What is it? 6,
No, I
8?
think-
Yeah, at least 4 more episodes.
Okay.
I know. I'm pretty sure like this was the last episode.
Oh no, there's another episode. They even have a preview for it.
Oh, I thought like this last episode was like I swear I saw some that said that was the last episode.
It definitely feels like end of season, but no, they still got more because they're trying to flesh everything out, and I think that they're also going to end because they also have a time skip for these kids
When they're all older.
Yeah, for Class 1A. I think when they're just a little bit
You know
older,
what's
like grad.
crazy to think about?
What's up?
This all happened within 1 year of Deku's life.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, he's now a sophomore or a second year in high school, and is quirkless.
Damn.
Which I was like, I'm surprised they let him back in the UA. To be real, I was like, I know you did your thing.
Honorary member.
Save the world, bro.
You did, but you ain't got no powers though. How you gonna combat in exercises?
He didn't have no powers when he went there in the first place.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
No,
he
he
did.
didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
When he went there, bro literally ate All Might's hair before he got to UA.
I thought he wasn't accepted in. He was accepted into UA as the secondary, as like a sidekick. He was already in UA before he had before All Might gave him the hair.
He was in UA, but he was definitely about to be a support character or working in the other departments.
But he was already in UA.
Yeah, you can go to UA, but the class that he's in, Class 1A, is literally the Heroes course. He only got in the Heroes course because he had All Might's quirk. If he didn't have... Yeah, if he did not have that quirk, bro could not participate in any exercise. What was he going to do out there?
He wouldn't even have been in class, what is it, 2B or whatever it was?
Yeah, he wouldn't even been in Class 2B. Like, literally, what would bro have done with no quirk? Like, no quirk. Bro can't even make stuff sticky. You know what I mean? Like, that dude Deku was about to do nothing. He was about to get... You saw how he was broken when using the quirk? He was about to be dead. Going out there fighting that giant robot with no quirk. Bro was about to get stomped.
God damn it. You're right. You
know what I mean? Or when they did like the tournament, what was he going to do against Todoroki?
Die.
Yeah, die. Die.
Hey, even if he had hands, nah.
Yeah.
Shoulder would have sent him flying.
Or no quirk. Even when he did that stunt where he like put that shield of the robot and put on one of the landmines and like it blew up and it shot him up into first place during the second season. I don't know if you guys remember that, but during like one of those trials, he like was like, I need to get in first because he kind of last, and he like had a whole bunch of mines he put into one spot, and then he had the shield that he put on there, it blew up, and then like shot him all the way to first place. He would have died with no quirk.
Yeah,
he would have died.
You're right. I was wrong. You're right. I was wrong. I'll give that one up. I'll be thinking shit sometimes.
But no, it is interesting, and I am curious to see what the rest of the season's gonna do, because I actually in the manga when I was reading it, I actually left off before actually he was able to actually get into Shigaraki's mind. So I would have to say I left off here at I left off at 160 at the beginning of the season.
Oh, on the manga?
Yeah, in the manga. So like the other episodes after that point, I haven't seen any of that. So like I didn't read Bakugo going hard. But
bro, Bakugo going hard was I might have to take back some of my statements that I had.
Yeah, Bakugo
that's going nuts.
And literally, if you think about it, if outside of Deku, Bakugo is number one.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean? And he only got one. He only got one quirk.
Hey, he said that too. That's all I need is one quirk, bro.
Because if you look at Todoroki, he's number 3, but he's got 2 quirks.
He's got 2.
Yeah. There are a lot of multi-quirk there.
Deku had 7, or 9, excuse me.
That's wild.
All the previous users.
Yep. Yep. So
that's a wild amount of.
It is a wild amount. That's why they had to go.
Yeah, that's just you're cheating the most, brother. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're cheating.
You're cheating.
I mean,
I don't even think All Might had that many quirks to be real.
No, he didn't. That's what I'm like. I was kind of
like, how you accessing all these quirks? But the one before you, who had it a lot longer,
and it was a beast, couldn't. And
yeah,
he did this in all under a year.
Yeah,
make that make sense though.
He had to go. Yeah. Them quirks had to go.
Yeah.
Even though I do wish he could have like at least finished out like
Nah, he deserved it.
his hero days.
Oh,
Yeah,
he did the hero thing. There's no more need for him. He did
Yeah,
it.
let's say he saved the world. He did.
He
did
he,
what
did
he
it.
did save the world, but you know what I mean? It's only a matter of time before the next villain comes around.
Nigga, he
Hey,
did
yeah,
it. He did it.
Hey,
No,
next up.
he did it. Whoever's up is the next. Yeah, exactly. Jamal said it right. He's up because he did it.
Yeah, he did
He
his
did
part.
it. He did
Bakugo
it.
got the next
Yeah,
one.
yeah, nigga, that was him. He did
Yeah.
it.
He faded them.
He faded them.
Hey, that bro, cause even like some other podcasts I be listening to, they be saying that too. Like, he faded them. Like, I know exactly who you're talking about, dog. I know. Like, it's funny. We all be watching the same people.
Right.
That dude hilarious.
He is funny. He be in there. Anything else? I'm not gonna lie, I do got a show that I watched here recently that I'll probably say some stuff on, but if y'all been watching anything else, please.
No, I want to hear what you have to say about this show.
Yeah, so I kind of been in my isekai bag a little bit lately.
Yeah.
So I watched recently I watched Scooped Up by S Rank Adventure.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. It's pretty good. I liked it pretty good. You know, Lloyd, the main character, he's overpowered. But he was training with one of the most powerful mages across the land. Of course, their name was Merlin.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can
said
find
his
it.
name is, wait, what is this one?
It's I got swooped up by an S rank party.
Yeah, if you can
how
see my
come
screen, I got it pulled up
every
here.
One of these kids' name is Lloyd.
They're all Lloyd, dog. There's like 3 of them right now whose names is Lloyd.
Hey, man.
That's why I kind of you said that, and I was like, wait, which show is he talking about?
Yeah, he's not.
No,
You're not wrong.
Yeah, this one here, because what was the other show where his name was Lloyd? Was it like the Seven Prince or something?
Dude, there's so many. The Seventh Prince.
Yeah.
There's
strong. I'm the weakest, or I think I'm the weakest, or something like I'm from the boonies.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, his
I'm
name is
watching that
Lloyd.
one right now. I'm literally watching that one right now. Yeah, the Boonies one. Who's the strongest? That yeah. So yeah, no, there's a lot of them.
But yeah, no, this one here, and it's it's pretty good.
Season, right? Still.
For that one, yeah, I think so. For the Boonies one,
yeah,
I think that's just one season.
So that still only has one season, right?
Yeah, that's one.
But for this one though, his main thing for Lloyd, his main thing is that he's insecure about his abilities because throughout all of his training, his master's been like trying to make sure that he doesn't get overconfident. So every time he do something, it'll be like crazy or great. She'd be like, mid. You know what I mean? You can do better. You know what I mean? You kind of slacking. So he's built up this whole thing like, I'm not good enough. And so after a while, he leaves his master's care because he having gone into the wild for some training exercise, and then it's been like a couple years since he's done that, and then he ends up just kind of like going into town, and then he joins this hero party, and he's with this hero party for a little bit, and they're doing their thing, but after a while he gets kicked out because the leader of the heroes party, he's not recognizing what Lloyd has actually been doing for the crew. He's been thinking like he's just been doing nothing. It's just been hanging back and not doing anything. But this whole time, he's literally been buffing all their stats. So then whenever they go and do anything, it's easy. And so he thinks like, oh, I'm just the shit. I'm knocking all these monsters off. But the whole time, like he's being buffed by Lloyd. So
he's a whole bitch.
So after he gets kicked out, time goes on and he's like,
struggling.
Yeah, he starts struggling, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? And like all the rest of the party members that the hero had, like they noticed, like, you know, it's that dude Lloyd. He was actually helping us out. But the main dude was like, what's going on, dog? So they finally like busted to his attention, like, bro, like you kicked out Lloyd. That was the wrong move, dog. Like he's been buffing us this whole time. Like I'm literally like I'm dependent on him now. Like we're weak. Like we got this threat that's coming up. We cannot handle it. We need Lloyd. But after that though, Lloyd he ends up joining so after he gets kicked out, he's in the guild hall and this Ashric Venture comes up and like, oh my god, we need a mage, we need a certain type of mage and we just can't find one. Everybody's all busy and whatnot, but he just got kicked out. And so the reception is like, you know what? There's actually somebody who literally just got kicked out that's available. Points over there at Lloyd and she's like, you the mage? And he's like, I guess. And so she's like, come with me. You come with me right now. Let's go. So she picks him up and brings him to the party, and so she was like, "All right, we need you for this, but we want to see what you can do first." And so she's like, "Can you cast a buff on all of us, just like a regular attack buff?" And he's like, "Okay, just the attack buff." And she's like, "Yeah, can you do that?" And he's like, just kind of contemplating, like, how I'm going to do this. And they're like, are you okay? Like, if you can't do it, it's fine. Like, it's cool. Like, we might need to get somebody else. And he's like, no, I'll try it. So not only does he give him an attack buff, he gets an attack buff, healing buff, defense buff, all these buffs. And this is like literally not known to anybody. Nobody can do this. And so he's like, I know you asked me for this, but I wasn't sure of doing enough, so I want to do this other stuff. They're all just looking at him like, bro, nobody can do this. Like, nobody can do. What are you talking about? Like, nobody can do this. And so they started venturing and doing all their things and stuff like that. And so they quickly found out that he's super overpowered. And then they start becoming relied on him too. After a while, they're like, "Oh my god! Like, all of our missions have just been easy. They've just been cool." And then so they start kind of feeling away, like, "All right, man, I gotta build up my own defenses and stats like that." So they actually start training to get stronger with Lloyd. And so I thought that was cool too. So because they didn't just rely on him, they all started getting buffed up too. And then they start fighting like this. So they actually have some lore in it because there's this demon lord that his master's party used to be like the legendary heroes party. They defeated the demon lord back in the day, but there were still some remnants left over, and so some remnants just started coming back. And so now it's trying to find like a new host so that it can come back to life and restore its full power. And then so a little bit of it had came back, and so Lloyd had to fight it. And so that's kind of what happened. Lloyd fought it, but they didn't necessarily beat it all the way again. There's still remnants, and so there might be a bigger threat coming back for the Demon Lord. So it has definitely a season 2 on the way. Yeah. Like, they haven't announced it, but there's definitely more. They definitely alluded that there's going to be more for it. But overall, animation is cool. Everything looks good. The action's pretty good too. You know what I mean? I do like this type of animation style when it comes to it. There's no CGI, so I like that a lot too. Yeah. So overall, I say it's a good series. And of course, with me, like, I like binging shows like this. I think it'd be a pretty good week to week too, but binging it definitely elevates it quite a bit.
It was a good week to week, I will say that.
Yeah, well, I will say, like, this one here in particular, I would say this one's pretty good week to week if I did it. But luckily, I do wish it was dubbed, but it's not dubbed. But that's okay.
Yeah.
I have been in my dub bag lately. The dubs have been kind of. Jamal, what were you doing?
I can agree with you on the dub bag, but
yeah,
I watched that. I was pretty. Oh shit! Go ahead.
Have y'all checked out that Gacha Kuda?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I have. What episode am I on that?
So I'm caught up on all the dubs. They got like 20 episodes out right now.
I'm on episode 11.
Bruh, please watch it.
They do.
Is it actually good, or is it like some dark like?
No, it's actually pretty good. I need to keep. I'd be seeing a lot of hype on my socials though. Like,
I haven't actually seen very much at all about it. That's why I'm like,
bro, especially for what just happened. Like, man.
Yeah. And a lot of the hype I've been seeing on it too is like with the characters that are represented as being black in the show, like they're actually black characters.
Yeah, no, Jabber's light skinned, but he's black. He got dreads, and then
the way they be talking too, like the dub go crazy. Actually,
oh yeah, no, Jabber literally like
yeah, straight up, like the dub go crazy. It is.
I cannot remember her name right now. The girl, and then the leader. They only like talk about him like a couple times, but the leader of the cleaners crew is black, and then
the leader's not that girl with the glasses, is it?
No,
she's just a
receptionist.
Yeah,
she don't even be fighting for real.
Yeah,
she got hands.
But cause I am interested, cause I'm just to the episode. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but like the girl on episode 13, like on the face of it, they just now show her. Is where I'm at.
Amo, I think is who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on episode 1, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie.
He's on episode 1.
Bro, I'm telling you need to watch it.
Episode 1, 0 minutes in.
No, I watched the full episode. Like, I got all the way down. He's down in the pit. And I watched his stepdad get towed by the squad. Like, I watched the plot. It looked pretty cool, but it wasn't dubbed. So I was like, man, I'm gonna let this cook, and we'll see what's up. So if I'm hearing that
And
it's
that's kind of a thing I've been doing too. I did want it to wait because I have been watching it dub. I wanted to be able to binge it dub.
Yeah. So that, like, yeah, so like the last like I want to say like 4 or 5 weeks I hadn't been watching it, and I just caught up today.
Yeah,
okay,
Man,
yeah.
okay.
man,
So you have to get on that. That gotcha or that gotcha Akira.
yeah.
Rashawn, there's
I
also
was
a One Piece game,
Yeah, I mean which one?
Bounty Rush. We don't have to
Yeah,
play. There's some fighting games I just downloaded. You don't have to download one or two of them.
I wonder if that Bounty Rush like also wonder if that's a mobile game too.
I might be.
Hmm.
I don't know. Sorry, I'm not trying to throw us
Oh,
off. I've just been looking at some games and trying to get some, so that way we can maybe do like a stream or
yeah.
some shit. So
So I'm gonna have to take a look at that MHA Rumble too. But
yeah, download them
briefly,
both. They're both free.
Jamal, real quick, how we were talking about 'cause I was pronouncing it Gotcha Akuda, right? But
mm-hmm.
I did watch an interview with the artist, and it is Gotcha Akuda.
Gotcha, Akira.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha. Kuda still sounds better.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree
yeah.
with that one
It,
actually.
it does sound hard.
Gotcha. Yakida just sounds like I'm doing too much.
Yeah, that
Like
one
I'm
sounds
trying.
like you're
I'm
about to
trying.
throw up.
You got to add that That's funny. That's funny.
It's a hawk too, but
Gotcha
pause.
Akuda.
I forgot that
Stupid.
one.
Yo, that's fun. Oh man, man. Hold on, before I even get there. So yeah, so lately the isekai I've been watching is the S Rank Adventure, the Water Magician, the
Mm,
Handyman Saito, and then
mm.
now recently I have started the Ugly Mug Epic Fighter. I'm not gonna lie, I
How's
like that
that?
one. I like
Hold
that
on.
one.
How far are you into that?
Let me go to it. I'm on episode 5, I think. Episode 4.
Mm,
I was about to start watching that.
how far did I get through with that? Because I
I
think
do
I
wish
stopped.
again this was dubbed, but no, I'm with this. This my jam.
Really?
This my jam.
But really,
I got to episode 5. I
Yeah, you
got
don't like it?
halfway
You,
through
yeah,
episode
you on
5.
episode 5. This should say for you.
Well, I know it's good. It's just so repetitive. Like it's so like I don't know. And I'm the isekai guy, man. So I was assuming it'd be a little bit better, but
Yeah, I mean the only thing I do wish is that I know it's the whole premise like he's supposed to be ugly, like, but the way that they explain it, he could have like did his stats just a little differently to where like he still could have been overpowered, but not been as ugly.
I mean, right? If he touches a girl, he dies, and then
Yeah,
all
like
these
you
girls
ain't
are into him.
you ain't
Like,
have to do all
what?
that. You ain't have to
yeah,
do all that. You know what I
you gotta
mean?
watch it, dog. You gotta watch it.
And
So
even if you did that, you could at least like managed it a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like because he loses like 10% health every time he touches like a girl like a contact. Because the whole thing is like if you for the way that it was set up, the more trash you made certain aspects, the more stats it gave you on the back end. So like the uglier you are, the more it boosts your attack power. Like when you have certain like weaknesses, then it boosts like your like magic and stuff like that too. So like he gave him himself like crap stats like fat, ugly, can't touch girls, whatever. But it boosted him to make him super overpowered to where like nothing can
like,
really like beat
but the
him.
can't touch girls part, like even if he like, does he have to ever fight him?
I mean, as of yet, no. For one, as of yet, no. But he has accidentally, one of the girls in here had given him like a cheeseburger, and he accidentally touched him, and it knocked off 10% of his health. And depending on his health, because he has super like a lot of health, but 10% could be like it's like for him since his health was so high, 10% was enough equivalent to like kill like 1,000,000 people.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to
yeah, you gotta. It's. You make me want to rewatch it because it's not bad, but it's just the premise was really good. But I just didn't like the lovey-doveyness of it. There's too much lovey-dovey going on for me.
Oh, you think so? Yeah, no, I'm with it. Cause like with the main, like not the main girl, but like if you can see the girl that's in the back, she's the
Hmm.
starting off as the tsundere character. Cause they found that she has the overall, or at least hinted that she has some type of illness.
The angel chick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
she's. I just. Yeah.
But yeah, now right now this is my jam. So I'm definitely probably gonna watch an episode of this before I go to bed after this.
About to
What
probably
did you think of the
watch
Water
it.
Magician?
The Water Magician was goaded too.
Did you watch all of it?
Yeah, I finished it. Yep,
Yeah.
and I gave my thoughts on it last episode
Okay, I thought you did.
and a little bit before that too, but it was pretty good. Yep, the Water Magician because with that, let me just pull it back up. Yep, because with this one too, because he was overpowered, right? But he was still able to be beat, and this way he was because he found that adventure on the island because he was alone for so long. But then that adventure, that B rank adventure, ended up getting washed up there, and so he had brought him back to town and pretty much showed him like how life is outside of just the boonies.
Yeah.
So no, this one was pretty good. And then he ended up fighting because they have this that person in the world is like the flame mage or whatever. He's supposed to be like super strong. He's like the strongest mage in that world outside of this dude, and he's the water magician. So they're like a perfect like match, to go against each other. But they end up being cool after that little fight because the redhead dude, well, we can't see him, but the beat Rick adventurer, he ended up kind of being the mediator because he's a famous adventurer and everybody knows him. So he's like, hey, yo, man, this dude's with me. Like, this is the mishaps because they was definitely fighting. And the water magician, I'm not gonna lie, he was about to get him. The water magician is about to put in that work. He really was. And then comes to find out, like, bro just likes to smoke. You know what I mean? He does just like to
Yeah.
smoke. You know what I mean? Because like most main characters, they'll fight and they'll do what they have to, but they're not necessarily looking for it. This dude,
What's that shit?
he's about it. He's about it. He faded them.
He he
He
don't.
wants someone
Yeah.
to run his fade.
Yeah,
He wants
yeah,
somebody to fade him. Like, hold up. You got that power. Hold up. I want to run it.
yeah,
Hold up,
yeah.
brother.
But at the same time, you got that
you
power.
a baby demon lord? You a baby demon lord? Let's see
What you trying to get
how much
into?
you got.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see what you can do. You know what I mean? When you got
Oh,
that power, you trying to test it. You know what I mean?
all right.
That
Hey,
Goku
that's
syndrome.
yeah. See, he's strong and he knows it, and that's a problem.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a problem.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's actually the opposite from the other dude because this dude's strong and he knows it.
He knows it. Like you're not gonna sit here and run up real.
It's
And
not
he
smooth
plays
over
like
here.
he's not,
Yeah, yeah,
which is the best. Because like, oh wait, how did you do that? Oh, it's just a thing I created. You what?
yeah. When he
You
was using like he was
I
using non incantation magic. Like he wasn't saying like the incantations. They're like,
Mhm. How
Like,
you
what are
do
you
that?
doing?
yeah, like,
Yeah.
are you even able to do that? Like, I've never seen that before. Oh, this is, I don't know. I don't know.
Who gave you access to that, sir?
Yeah,
You-
where they do
What's
that
that?
at?
When was this DLC update?
Yeah,
right.
yeah, like
I missed that one.
no. So that was good. So yeah, man, that's kind of been the isekai bag. And then kind of right before bed, I do well, I watch it as I kind of go to sleep because what I do is I watch on Netflix this show called Detective Conan.
Oh yeah, case
Yeah,
closed.
yeah, case closed. Case closed.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that it's actually
Yeah.
an older show, but I haven't really actually
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it like that. I've always like seen like the poster or like seen like
Oh,
a
you
trailer of it.
haven't seen it?
No, I haven't actually watched it, so that's what I've been kind of watching here lately.
Me and my brother used to watch that when we were younger on Adult Swim and Toonami.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I'm just like, man, like who is letting this little around like this? like how are you even doing half of the things that you're even doing? Like, where are the police at? You know what I mean? Like,
They're with him.
I mean, yeah, but it's like, bro. But it's like, bro, like this dude is a kid. Like, why is he on the case? Like, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
And then he always has to knock someone out and talk behind the chair.
Yeah, yeah. And bro's like, he's just the smartest detective with literally like 10 years of experience at most. just because he was a teenager. He was a teen. He was a second year
He's
in
only
high
like
school.
16 though.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. You're only 16, bro. Like, where's all your experience coming from this detective that's been in the field for 30 years or 40 years? Like, who are you, bro? And then you got turned back, and then he gets turned back into a kid, right? So you're even weaker than what you were before, but yet you're going against these grown people. And in this show, there's no powers, right? You ain't got no powers.
None.
What's the show called?
It's called Case Closed.
Yeah, case
Oh.
closed.
Oh.
Case Closed. Like it's not bad. Like it's good, right? But it's just like, bro.
Is it though?
No, it's like it's good, but when you just sit here and think about the premise, like who is letting this kid around?
My thing is this: why is he so good at soccer? Also,
Oh yeah, that too. Well, you know, what I mean, you gotta have them. You gotta have the dribble skills.
but he's the kid. Like, how is he still that good?
He was 16. You know what I mean? You talking about like a
Mass and everything changes, bro.
that's a varsity soccer player right there.
But it didn't like he's like 16 and he's like the smartest detective.
Jamal over here talking about bone density and shit. I don't even know how to. Yeah, no, that's funny.
Yeah, but it is something like nice to watch like as I'm going to bed. You know what I mean? It's nothing like crazy, but it is a nice watch. Oh no, it is called Detective Conan. Oh no, it's Case Closed. What?
It's called like Case Closed. I think
Oh, it's just the name of the season. Okay, which is weird.
Close. Detective. Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. Because it says Case Closed, but when you go to like the show, it says Detective Conan.
I don't see anything. I see Case Files N221. They don't pull up none of that shit for me.
Oh well, no. If you go down a little bit to the series, wait. No, it was just up here. I literally just clicked on it.
They got
rid
of it in real time.
Yeah,
it's here. It's there. I see it. Oh wait, this is long.
Yeah. No, there's a lot.
Oh, it's long as hell.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's been out for years. It's been out for years. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it's good, but it's like, who is letting this kid out here doing these things?
Police, help!
No, but for real.
Like this kid is in conversations with like grown adults in real situations. And of course, I know it's anime. You know, in anime they be doing that, but it's one thing in a shonen where you got a kid fighting adults. But you're literally like in a show with no powers and people got handguns and stuff like that. Like, what are you doing against that, kid?
Why are you out here?
Why are you out here?
Who gave you the permission, sir? Where your mama at?
One piece will prevail.
One Piece? One Piece.
Oh man, dude.
Oh, they don't have it.
I am.
Wait, do they have it dubbed on here?
They didn't have it dubbed from what I saw on there. They have it dubbed on the episode that they do have on Netflix. They got it dubbed.
Oh, you've been watching it on Netflix?
Yeah, I've been watching on Netflix. Yep. But not too shabby though, and that's the thing about Netflix too. I do watch it because if I want like a for sure dub.
So they have Conan versus the Black Organization.
Yep.
They have that dub.
That's what I'm currently on right now.
That's probably what I watched when I was a kid because I remember watching dub, and I also don't remember watching 600 episodes.
Yeah.
600?
Yeah, you didn't go back to it.
Go back to it. No, 500 and
there's 123. 431.
Yeah, bro. Oh, you don't get that long.
Out here like One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is long. Like,
it's long.
The last time this
and you
was...
know what's crazy though?
It's actually still going. As the like new episodes be dropping. That's actually a season.
Also, we're missing
He's talking about to start watching
episode. So it's 1 through 123, right? So we're missing episode 124 through 753.
Yeah.
Before it gets to the next 431 that's on here.
Jesus.
1,000 episodes on this. Hold up. You ain't wrong. I'm looking at the end of Netflix right now. This is on a run like One Piece. There's 1183.
Yeah.
And this just came out last week.
Yeah, and I'm saying like they still got episodes on this, dog.
Yeah, I would say this is a current.
It's ongoing.
One Piece.
Yeah, straight up coming here.
It's still ongoing. This kid has been a kid for how long now?
Hey man,
Okay,
I can't say nothing.
Now he ain't a kid no more.
I can't say nothing though. He's still a teenager technically.
But at least there's a
ain't.
time skip.
Luffy, yeah, he is.
I don't think
He's 19.
He's 19 and 3/4.
19 for the past 10 years.
Nah, he's 20 at this point.
That's like Ash Ketchum. He's been 10 for how long?
24 years, some shit like that.
I mean, just became the Pokemon Master like 2 years ago.
He in a coma or something. That's the only thing that explains that. When them sparrows attacked him, they
Yeah, they've just been dead this whole time.
But just real quick though, man, just real quick, because I did hear that word One Piece. And Devante, please tell me that you have picked up this manga, dog. This manga.
Sorry, bro.
Devante.
I have put One Piece on the shelf because I've heard that it's coming to an end soon. So
the pirate with the eye patch shows up.
Bro, to an end soon? Yeah, it's going to end soon in like 10 years. Bro, we still got to get
One Piece ending or GTA 6.
I'm gonna have to say GTA 6 because if One Piece, what's gonna happen first? If GTA takes another 5 years, I'm not buying that game. Another 5 years, because One Piece at least has 5 years left. I'm saying 5 years.
5 years.
Because the way it's going, we're still in Elba. We still got to get back to the main. We still got to get back to the present day.
They're up in the pacing, though. That's the thing. They're only
No,
going.
they're open the pacing for what they've already had out.
No,
they're not up in
the. They're up in the pacing for the manga too.
No, not for the manga. I would say for the anime.
They're up in the pacing.
Well,
that was the whole thing that he went over. He's trying to up the pacing so that there's less. He's not going to put out as many chapters. It's going to be a little bit more relaxing on his end. He's getting done.
I feel he's getting done. Because I can agree to that to some degree as far as like maybe because they have it coming out more regularly instead of like every 2 weeks or so. They've been like every week, and then there has been less breaks. I feel like so I do agree in that aspect. But as far as like the content that's in the chapters, I don't feel like they're cutting anything. But
I don't think so. But I think they're going to maybe start doing a little bit less filler, a little bit more straight to the point on a lot of things because they're only going to release 24 episodes of that anime next year.
Well, yeah, the anime is going to be cutting out filler and upping the pacing for sure. But like the manga, I just don't really know how much they're going to do as far as upping the pacing besides just releasing more chapters because like it's already cut out all the fillers. There's no fillers in the manga.
I guess
it's straight story.
I think there is, but
you said I think there is. What filler is in the manga, dog?
Some of the story.
You just don't like story.
Some of the story could be cut out.
Like this whole backstory with
you don't like good storytelling
on God Valley.
Some of these backstories be killing me, dog. I understand that God's Valley, but even like to get to King Harold's death, bro, it took so many chapters, and like,
we're still not even there yet. To be real,
you're still not even there exactly. And there was like, oh, we're gonna go to God Valley. We're do a whole chapter about this.
Bro, you don't like God Valley?
Time out.
What?
Because they went to God Valley. Stop! They went to God Valley and Kuma's backstory, and then they come back to God Valley's again. And I guess
Kuma's backstory is an egghead.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
They refer to God Valley incident in Kuma's backstory.
True, because Kuma was there.
Exactly, but that's what I'm talking about.
It was just a snippet.
It wasn't though. It was like a whole episode. It was a whole chapter. It was literally a whole chapter of the manga with Wasted talking about this shit, and then it comes back to it again.
No, that's not even the same. You see only Kuma's lens and what happened to Kuma at that flashback
and then
Kuma's
it goes right back over the same thing. And it tells a different person's point of view about the same incident where Kuma gets ding.
Bro.
Which
if
is
you look
cool,
at God Valley now, and you look at Kuma's back, you are not getting the same story.
They could have easily just did that in one. They didn't. I didn't need to do two of the same. And now I'm not saying that God Valley doesn't. It's not an important part because it is. But including it in Kuma's story, and then to also include it again,
they did not even. That doesn't even count. They showed. They showed God Valley.
Rashawn, it was a whole chapter.
No, bro.
It was an entire chapter. They were going over it. And doing
bro. They showed a picture of the landscape of God Valley. That's not showing what happened on God Valley.
In the next, like, I don't know, maybe 30 chapters later, you get the same picture again. It's like, come on, you're repeating yourself. Why?
Crazy.
Why?
Crazy.
What's the point?
The point?
No, what's the point? It's too much. It's too much for me.
Too much.
Like, if you're gonna listen,
have you even seen Rocks? There's no way you've seen Rocks and you're saying this is the same story what you got from Kuma.
I'm just saying it's too much. I can see why people say that it's too long of a story is because there's just too much.
What, bro? We need more. We need more answers.
No, we don't.
And matter of fact, a lot of the questions that we've had throughout the series aren't answered in God Valley.
I'm betting, and and maybe if they didn't drag it for so much on Kuma's backstory, maybe I would still be.
What did you get from God Valley in Kuma's backstory?
Dog, Kuma's backstory is where I'm stuck at.
Yeah, but what'd you get from God Valley? What is your perspective of God Valley from Kuma's backstory? I'm just trying to see how are you even getting that this is the same thing.
It was a depressing land and that the people got hunted down from God's Valley, and that's exactly what happened. And then all the pirates and everybody came and stopped the exact situation that happened. And they literally showed everybody showing up to God's Valley for them to get to Harold's backstory to then go back to God Valley. Granted,
they didn't show Roger and Rocks coming up to stop the island.
Did.
And Kuma's backstory?
Yes, yeah. Jamal. Yes, they did. Yeah. They 100% did. That's why I'm like, why? Why did they? Why you could have just included this snippet? You could have included Kuma's whole backstory, and it would have made more sense. Honestly, instead of ruining Egghead and having an extra backstory in there, I just
bro, do you even watch One Piece?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
You needed Kuma's backstory to know the relevance between what's his name, Doctor Vegapunk, Kuma, and Bonnie.
Sure, yeah, I guess it makes sense, but it's just again, I read it in the manga. It was cool. And then it ruined it for me in the anime. I stopped watching the anime because I read the manga. Now I'm reading the manga, and I get back to the point where I
will agree that
because it's repetitive.
I will agree that the anime is kind of ruining Egghead. I will agree with that because they just need to kind of put it all out there. But reading the manga for Egghead was fire.
The manga was fire, and then I'm watching the anime. I'm like, this sucks, and I'm like, okay, well then I'll get back to the manga, and it's right back at God Valley, and I'm like, oh my god, okay.
Yeah, this is probably have to be the greatest story out of all of One Piece.
That's debatable.
Nah.
No.
What's better than it? What's better than God Valley?
We just debated it. Wano.
Wano
was better.
Wano
was better.
Wano was all right.
The whole of Wano was better so far.
The whole of You're not going to tell me that first half of Wano wasn't... You talking about pacing, bro.
Kept me entertained.
That first half of Wano had me...
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you this much. I watched all the first half of Wano, and I read the manga before it came out.
Wano? I was not reading Wano manga until that second half.
I watched
after they actually started fighting Kaido. That's when I started reading
beforehand. Well,
You
actually, yeah, I guess it did take a little bit beforehand, but yeah.
like you watched
He was
all
up.
of Wano before it came out. Like that's
I was
crazy.
reading Wano before it came out, and yes, I was on it.
You were reading the
That
One Piece
was
manga back in 2018,
yeah, no,
2017.
nigga. It was like 2021.
No, Wano came out in 2019. The anime.
No, it didn't.
It did. Wano's been on for 4 years in the anime. 4 years, real time.
Wano just ended last year.
Yeah, in 2024. No, excuse me.
2025 or 2020.
It's 2025 right now.
Yeah, they ended at like the beginning of this year or the end of last year. So
Last year.
2024.
2024.
So 2020. So yeah,
2019.
okay.
Yeah, it was the end of 2019. 2020 is when it started.
Maybe you're right. It was probably midway through then. So like when he started fighting Big Ma and stuff, and when all the spoilers started coming out. So I guess that's fair.
Yeah, because I definitely started reading Wano before G5 came out, and that was a good year before it came out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. But, okay, that's fair. But even still, I finished Wano through the anime. I haven't finished. I even gotten halfway through. I stopped midway through this year with.
I think that's going. Well, for Egghead, it is dragging the anime. But when it come out for this Elbaf God Valley, oh man.
Well, I hope, dude. I really do. I'm gonna go back in and I'll just start rewatching it because maybe that's what I need to do and not read it anymore because it's all this backstory and I love the backstory, but I'd rather watch it and
yeah. And we're finally getting like an answer because like the big gap as far as like with Shanks, how he's supposed to be as powerful as he is. And how is somebody of Shank's stature able to lose his arm to like a Sea King?
Yeah.
We're getting answers for that now.
He allowed it.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, there's no question. No, I mean,
that's what you had to kind of come up to because like of his stature. There's really no other way. Like, oh, bro's gonna be losing his arm to a Sea King. Like he had to like let it, but it's like, what's the reason of why? And I'm pretty sure you're far enough to the point where you've seen the thing on his arm.
To get away with it from Emu. I know.
Yeah.
I still get spoilers. I'm not, I'm still keeping up, but I'm
bro,
not like
the spoilers is.
I'm just not. I don't know how to explain it, dog.
What's the point of watching if you already know what's going to happen? Huh?
That's kind of
the spoilers is killing.
And then I want to I don't want to read it because then I'm not getting the same joy as I do when I want to watch it. So it's just I don't know.
Speaking of which, Jamal.
Yo.
He is still here.
I need you to stop whatever you're doing.
He ain't gonna do it.
Go to that One Piece.
He's not gonna do it.
And watch it, dog. Just watch
He's about to fall asleep. I'm surprised he's even still awake.
Play it while you're sleeping. You might retain it in your sleep. Might start dreaming about it. What? You don't watch shows?
While you're sleeping? No, I sleep.
No, it'd be going to your subconscious. Like you can just have it on in the background. You fall asleep, and next thing you know, you're dreaming about One Piece.
Only way that's happening is if it's a show I've seen multiple times, because otherwise it's just gonna keep me up.
This brother is lucid dreaming One Piece right now.
Well, if it's gonna keep you up, even better. Go ahead and watch some episodes, dog. You know what? It's gonna be even quicker for you. You don't even have to watch the show. Download the Shonen Jump app and start reading them chapters. Read them.
Yeah.
Bro. You gotta read, man. Reading's good for your mind. It builds your vocabulary. It builds that palate. You know what I mean? Never stop reading.
She's not sure about that.
Of the dog?
Yeah.
Man, Zola been reading more of One Piece. We be talking about it every week.
She do.
She'd be the one I believe would be into anime out of all of them.
Nah, that's funny. Shoot, me and on Thursdays I'd be having Millie watch some anime.
I've been trying to get Zaire and Emery into it. But Zaire only likes it for like a half a second.
Yeah. Depending on what it is, because there was just one show I was watching. It's called A Couple of Cuckoos. It's slice of life show. Millie was really into that, but it's just like the colors. When it gets all all the different colors and it's bright and stuff. And especially with Slice of Life, I tell you is that because it's not as much action, so they have to put a lot of the budget and stuff into the animation and the way it looks. So they really be going to like they be doing some crazy stuff with the animation. Like you think some of these shonens look good. You take a look at a Slice of Life, what they do, they be using like real water for like scenes. They be like, bro, is that even animated? Is that even animated?
Real water.
They really just took a picture or took a video of like flowing water and like cropped it into the scene. They be like, bro, but it be looking good though. It be looking fire.
That don't count, bro. You cheating.
Hey man, it'd be crazy these days. There's not a lot. I mean, there's drawing, but it's more of like tablet drawing for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely that computer drawing.
Yeah, everything on a computer.
Yeah, every very seldomly. I'm sure there's some scenes that they'll actually draw out, depending on what it is. But most times it's, and even further moving forward, not only is it going to be on the computer, but they're going to be having that AI assist. They kind of help with certain small details.
Mm-hmm. Man, AI is trippy.
It's wild, dog.
Or which medium do you guys prefer to watch your anime on? Whether it's TV, tablet, smartphone, computer.
Depends. If I'm by myself, TV.
Yeah.
If there are people around, and as long as I have headphones, my phone.
It is so crazy that with anime, you really do have to put your headphones on when other people are on, because you just gotta like see what's gonna happen first. You gotta vet the show just to make sure it's safe.
Not even just that, just like
some of the talking be wild.
With my headphones in, I can focus more.
Yeah.
But yeah, and some of the shit that they be saying, you like,
I broke that with a comment. Yeah, no, me personally, I my laptop, but it's because my laptop is like a TV.
Yeah.
Because I have the multi-screen setup, so this is where I work from. Like I'm standing right now. This where I'm streaming at, where I game at. This screen is what I love to do stuff on.
How many monitors do you have?
That I used to.
Okay. Yeah, I
like 4, but I only use 2.
I've come to realize that I think the best platform for me to watch like anime on is the computer. Like when I watch it on my computer, it's just a whole vibe. Especially now because like I set the lights and stuff like that. I watch a show and it's just very engaging. And then my speakers sound pretty good, I feel like too. But I started off watching anime on the laptop. We used to have these little Acer laptops, and they were like really small. And this is back in the day before like Wi-Fi became like a thing, right? You had to go try to find like a nice corner because everybody had like that free Linksys or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So I had to go try to find a corner and be like, let me do that.
Real quick,
Get that right spot. I had to sit in the corner of the house so I can actually watch some anime real quick.
Don't get me out of school. Go to https httms /
yeah
get me out / then type in 9anime.to.
Man, I'm telling you, we was traveling overseas back then
on the school laptop in the corner, like.
Oh, definitely wasn't a school laptop. We didn't have those.
Oh, shit.
We didn't have those back then.
Yes, we did.
What school did you go to?
I went to that same school
in
high school.
Yeah, I didn't have no laptop in high school.
Laptops until the year after we left.
We didn't get our own personal laptops, no, but there was laptops we could use. Stealing those laptops.
That was the year after we left.
But they had those same laptops in use for some classes.
Those ones were.
I'm just like, I don't know. Like, you actually walked around with the laptop in school?
No, it was in the computer room or whatever.
Well, yeah, laptops existed.
Hand out laptops, or in class in general, they would hand out laptops.
There was those laptops that they did hand out in class. Like,
what kind of classes are you taking?
The ones you did.
Yeah.
No, because all my classes there was no laptop.
Bro, no, yes.
Classes where they handed you the laptops in
No.
the library or in the classroom.
Are you serious?
No, it's one thing you use a computer in the library, or if you use a computer in computer class.
Laptop, though.
No, yes, they used to bring the classes to us, or bring them in like a rolling case.
Yeah.
They each had numbers on them, and if you didn't assign them, because I thought that's what they got in trouble for stealing, was those same type of laptops.
No, I think actually for those ones, if it's who I think you're talking about, they actually like brought in like Macs that year.
Yeah, no, yeah, that was
the ones that we had were Macs too, though. The ones that no, they weren't. Those were Dell laptops.
Yeah,
those were Dell. Yeah. But you know, because they had the little pink thing in the middle of them as the mouse. Okay. All right. I'm about to say we went to the same school. Like,
yeah, but even
I know
then
you go first, but like
you go before then because Cause even before then too, like back in 07 and back in 05 and stuff like that, like I ain't no laptop around that time.
Bro.
During that time I was on the desktop.
We had desktops, but we had iPod Nanos with cameras. We weren't
iPod Nanos with cameras, bro.
Yes.
Where are you from? iPod Nanos don't have cameras.
Not iPod Nanos. iPod
Touches came out my senior year in high school.
Hold up, nigga. I know for a fact that iPod Nano had cameras.
I don't think the Nano had cameras.
Like, bro, it's a Nano. I don't even think it had a screen.
It had a screen.
This one right here had a camera on it. Give me 2 seconds as it's loading up. This guy. You know how I know that had a camera?
Screen on it.
Did have a camera on the back of it because I recorded a fight with one of these and it got confiscated because I recorded a fight with it.
Oh, bro, I don't even know. I guess I just did not have that technology. The only iPod that I had with a camera was my iPod Touch.
I don't remember them having a camera.
I don't either. Well, that's crazy. Maybe one of them did, but like the one I had did not. Did not. I did not know they did that, actually.
Yeah, bro, they did. That's crazy. They literally had like a whole. It's like they had a whole little camera on them. Hold up.
Nah. That's got to be new gen, right?
Yeah,
they recreated that. Bro, they recreated that.
I had one of these.
That's like a Mandela effect, bro. Like that was not there. That was not there.
Okay, so you're gonna tell me that the iPod Touches didn't have cameras back then?
No, the iPod Touch had a camera, but that was the first iPod with a camera.
You know what? But they didn't always have the back camera. They only had the that
front camera
for the first couple gens.
Yeah, the back camera was like having the two cameras. That was more of like after high school.
It was the 5th gen. Hold up.
The 5th gen.
2009.
2009. Nah, see, man, maybe I was just too broke for that technology back then.
September 8th, 2009. You know why? Because you know where I got this Nano from? And you guys are going to remember this specifically. I don't remember her last name's house. I don't remember what her last name was. But, yeah. Yeah. I knew it. I knew you were going to remember this. Yeah. Yeah, I got it from there. Is that same iPod. That exact same one. Because it was like her little brother's brand new iPod that he just got, I guess.
Oh, see, I thought I knew what you're talking about, but then you said little brother and then we lost.
Or little sister, or little, I don't know. It's the same one. In that house with, she was a friend.
I don't know. I'm thinking the same one as you.
What's her name? Oh, what's her
name? I was thinking
no, the white
That's
chick.
What I was thinking.
She
was a white chick.
And that weird offshoot.
No, it's the same siblings.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, then I don't know whose iPod it was, but
it's probably hers.
Yeah, it's probably hers. Or her mom's.
She said it was somebody's. Or maybe it was like her little cousins or something. I don't remember what happened. We went over. I had an iPod.
We used to go grocery shopping over there.
Yes. Okay, so we're all talking about the same place.
Grocery shopping over there.
So
Mom just filled up the freezer. We were like, damn.
Yeah, and that's probably no way to be treating no single mom. Straight up. Literally budgeting her groceries out for her and her daughter for the next 2 weeks, and we just That looks good. That looks good. Oh, that really looks good.
Yeah, bro. But yes,
Savages.
the iPod Nano did have a camera. If you guys were wondering,
Man, that's that technology above my pay grade back then.
I got suspended for not snitching because I recorded a fight and then I wouldn't give up my passcode for the Nano, and they kept that shit all year long.
That'd be funny. They still had it too.
Man,
In
they
the
kept it for
drawer.
a while. I had to have my dad go up there with me to grab that. I can't believe you guys don't remember that.
Yeah, no. Because especially the iPods that I had, no camera.
Look it up. iPad Nano was like 2009 when they came out with the.
I mean, you just showed it.
Yeah,
it was there. But the ones I had,
I don't remember that.
Yeah. You might have been the only one. Nah, I'm not gonna say you're the only one with it, but that's definitely above my pay grade.
I couldn't have been, bro.
I mean, yeah, you just took it from somebody. You didn't have one.
Exactly. It was above my pay grade.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I know. But cause even before them, because like before high school, yeah, we had the desktop, and we watching on there too. So that was good because my old room before I was in there, cause me and DJ used to share a room, and then the other room was the office room. And like when we first got back here till we left Germany, we had we would watch Adult Swim and whatever, and they have their shows on there. But then after a while, DJ started branching off and watching shows, and then I was like, "Where are you watching these at? Like this ain't on no Cartoon Network. This ain't on Toonami. Like where you getting this?" And then he showed me, and I was like, "All right, bet." And then I started to go in and try to browse and see anime and stuff like that, and then that's just kind of where it took off from there.
See, that's interesting because I think back to like when we were. It kind of goes back to that same time period where Jamal had that at his house in the downstairs.
Yeah, you did have a computer downstairs, yeah.
His brother was always watching anime on that thing, or
that's the way you did it back then.
I mean, yeah, it's just
that's the way you did it.
That is crazy.
You know what I mean? Back when it's so accessible today, but back then you had to really find it. You had to really you actually had to like anime.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Sites, you had to know.
We had Toonami, and that was.
Yeah, so between Toonami and then going to the sites, and then trying to piece together the different fan dubs on YouTube. Part 13 of a 20-minute
episode in 3 different parts.
Yeah,
YouTube is what really set it off for me, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube and then Funimation, Crunchyroll is what really set me up for success. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hey, I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Yeah, late. I gotta be to work at 7.
Yeah, it's 11:40.
11:38.
We're just gonna start it. We're just gonna be here at least until 1:30.
All right, y'all. So that's that time I got reincarnated.
I reincarnated in the bed.
Yeah, reincarnated into a shower.
That time I got reincarnated into some dreams. No, I feel it. But all right, yep. Thanks for hopping on. This is another episode of That Time I Got Reincarnated. Thanks for coming by. Make sure to like the YouTube video. Check us out on Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, and anything else you guys want to say? Any last thoughts?
Shout out to her on Speed.
Yep. Shout out to her on Speed. And, the boy Devante out here doing the thing with that sponsorship. So it's been good. So we'll come up with some stuff for next time. And get on that One Piece.
Yeah.
Peace.
All right. Peace out, y'all.